All right, welcome back. Everyone loves the feeling of having a good day. And what a good day may look like to one person probably isn't going to be the same to another person. But overall, when you have a good day, life feels good. But I think people seem to forget that you can't have a good day every day. Because the law of averages says if every day is a good day, that means no day is a good day. Because what is a good day? Generally, a good day is everything goes well, or better than normal. So that naturally that analogy implies that there is a normal day and a bad day. And so quite literally, you're gonna fluctuate through all the way up from good days all the way down to normal. You spend a lot of time in normal days, nothing particular, or nothing, didn't have an extra special day. But you also have times where you have a shit day, whether that's unfortunate events, but it kind of rolls on fluctuates. You might have a lot of good days in a row, but you're probably also going to have a lot of bad days in a row. And generally, it's probably going to even out. And I found that this can be applied to even more specific terms rather than just generally a bad day. And I use this to help me get me through those terrible gym sessions. Because for every time that I go into the gym and I'm feeling great and the weight's moving really nicely and the pump is amazing, it's just a great workout, there's going to be a shit one to go with it. And every time I do have a shit workout, I literally just tell myself that you can't have a good day every day. It's my new favorite line because it makes those hard days seem worth it. Because I want to have a good day, so I have to go have a bad day to be able to appreciate the next good day. And because if every day is a good day, you just stop appreciating it, and it just becomes normal. And that spectrum of what was once a good day is no longer a good day. And so it's so important to maintain that perspective, that fact that there are always a lot of things that are out of your control, and a lot of the time you won't be able to have a good day every day. There's a lot of things you can do to give yourself the best chance. Sleep well, eat well, look after yourself, whatever, positive health, mental health, all this stuff. But still, there's things outside of your power, things just happen, and you're gonna have good days, you're gonna have bad days. And the simplest way is to just remind yourself that without a bad day, there are no good days. You can't have a good day every day. So if you do find yourself struggling with momentum, or you're dreading a bad day, you can't look at it as necessarily a bad thing. Even though we call it a bad day, it's essentially a good day in a way, because without choosing to, you're investing into the next good day. You are allowing yourself to appreciate when things are going well, because when they're not, you may not enjoy things. You may be unhappy or whatever it may be. So there's no need to get stuck up on one bad day or a bad period. It will pass. I'm a big believer in the law of averages. It will even out. Good times will come, and so will bad times. But again, I'm going to title the video, "You Can't Have a Good Day Every Day," because it is my new favorite line, and essentially the basis of all of my motivation and discipline and most things that I do, and that that require a habit, that require consistency, which is everything. Everything requires a habit and consistency and continued effort. If you find that it is useful, I would love for you to comment. I'm always looking for ideas and ways to improve, but this has worked extremely well for me in maintaining my consistency, even though it's difficult. You hear it all the time. It's not easy. The path to success isn't easy. Whatever that success may be like, anything worth it is difficult. And with difficulty comes difficult times. And it's about how you deal with that and how you move forward. Because believe it or not, there are so many people who will just let one good day, one bad thing in their day ruin their day. And then let that bad day ruin their week, and then their month. And all of a sudden, you've lost half a year, or even more, to letting one little thing snowball out of control, rather than just accepting it for what it is and moving on, and not getting caught up in what it actually is and how, and not letting it affect you as much as possible. And even things like playing sports. I used to play sports quite competitively, and I used to take it very seriously and get, like we all used to do, get hung up on the outcome and mull over it and whatnot. But nowadays, I don't really care. You're playing it. If I play basketball, whatever. If we win, lose, or draw, you walk out of the game almost the exact same. Like, I just enjoy being there, enjoy playing the game, and if shit happens, oh, so be it. Just wasn't our day. Whatever, move on. The next one will be better. It's really important to not get super attached to the problems that may arise, and obviously there is exceptions, extreme misfortune, things like that will occur, but there is light at the end of the tunnel, always, no matter how long that tunnel may be. And so when things are hard, just keep telling yourself, you can't have a good day every day, and you will make those hard times so much easier. If you're still here in the video, I love you, and remember, life is what you make it.